Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to One Seed, One World. Just wanted to give you a quick update here on the beehive and just kind of what's been going on over the last couple weeks. Done a couple of checks on the hive and we did find the queen. She has been busy laying eggs and doing all her little queenly things. And the hive seems to be doing well, building comb. We found eggs in there. And the eggs are in a nice area. They're not scattered around. One sign that you could have a problem with your queen is if she's laying her eggs in random spaces instead of a more solid area. If she's just kind of laying them here and there, you could have an issue with having a weaker queen. But our queen seems to be doing things the proper way. There's some drones in there, and as well as mostly it's worker bees, but we got drones in there as well. The one thing I found pretty interesting was that I read about was that drones really don't do anything for the hive a whole lot. Their main goal, or the main thing that they're there for, is to just mate with queens from other hives, and then the rest of the time they just sit in there and eat and are cared for by all the other girls, worker bees. Talk about some life goals, right? But anyway, I think what happens though at the end of the season, at the end of a summer season, when it gets to be fall, the worker bees will kill off all the drones because they just take up space, and they need to conserve their food and energy to make it over winter, and there's no reason having the drones there anymore over winter. At least that's the way I understand it. So if you know more about that kind of thing, feel free to put a comment below and let me know some more details. I'm still researching this since I'm a new beekeeper, but our hive is going well so far. And we've got 8 frames in there. I did have to refill their feeder twice so far. They've been going through it. I was going to let it go because we've got all these beautiful trees and everything blooming. There seems to be some good nectar and stuff going on for them. I see bees coming in and out of the hive all day long with pollen on their legs, so I thought that they would probably be good and not need the feeder, but they have emptied their feeder twice now over the last 2 weeks, and fairly quickly. So because they're still using that, I'm going to continue to use it until it appears continue to fill it until it appears that they're not using it anymore, or at a much lower rate. One question that came up with these Layens hives is, how do you keep the queen from laying eggs in the honey area, so that you don't have frames that are part full of honey and part full of eggs, and then you'd have a hard time trying to harvest honey out of that. Now my understanding is that normally the way that the bees work is that they will lay their eggs on the one side of the hive, normally closest to the opening, and store the honey on the other side. So there's not normally a problem with these kind of hives with your queen laying eggs and mixing it in with all the honey and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. However, in case there is an issue, they do make these queen excluders that slide down in there, I think they will just slide down in like that. So you could separate part of the hive from allowing the queen in. These holes are big enough for the workers to get in and out, but the queen's too big to go through these. So if needed, I can put a queen excluder in and separate part of the frames out to keep her from getting in a certain area. But I want to see what their natural way is first and see how that goes, because from everything I've read so far, they should just do it on their own. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, everything's been going well so far. I come out and check on them frequently. I don't open up the hive, but just I stand out here and watch all their comings and goings and see what's going on. So they seem to be happy and healthy so far. And it's still early in the season. So just want to give you that update. Hope whatever's going on in your neck of the woods is going fantastic for you and that you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me again. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below. We'll see you again soon. Namaste.